Hello, everyone. Uh, so, I do have a update video uploading right now. I knew it wasn't going to be up by the time I started streaming, but this is the last chance I have to be able to do this. So I wanted to do this today. So, pretty much the update video is that on Monday we have to put Bailey down, and I know you can see her sleeping on the couch right there, but just doesn't feel real to me, man. But yeah, pretty much it's our only option. She's in a very bad way right now. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to do a stream for her because she has been such a huge part of this channel, such a big part of this channel. She's been in so many videos. I wanted to just do a stream. Let me turn this down. A stream dedicated to her because since she's been such a big part of this channel, I feel like she deserves it. So I get how it feels. I had to put 3 dogs down in my life so far. It sucks. Yeah. Had her for a good 8 years, I'd say. We've had her since 2013. So we got her when she was 4 years old, and now she's 12. And she's very, very sick. She has cancer. She has a tumor in her stomach, a tumor in her mouth. Her breathing is a lot worse. She can really just barely do anything anymore. She can walk a little bit, but you can see like the red marks on her. She has all kinds of sores and everything. But what I was gonna do is I was just gonna the video that's uploading now is just gonna upload that and then just have it be like her last video. But I wanted to let all of my subscribers like see her on camera, even though she's sleeping. Well, not sleeping, but she's just laying there. But I wanted to let everyone say their goodbyes to her, because I know how important she is to this channel, and I know how a lot of people care about this dog that have never even like met her. And I just thought it was only right that I let you guys say your goodbyes to her while you still had the chance. My dog Hooch had Pavo at 6 months, and it sucked for 6 months that I only had her 6 months. Oh damn, dude, that sucks. It sucks when animals have to die in general.
Maybe if I wait long enough, something will happen.
Just like it just upsets me because it's just happened to such an innocent, kind, sweet animal, and my best friend. Um, this cancer's a fucking horrible disease, man.
Everyone is so lame in this school.
I know it's probably weird with me not on camera, but I wanted the camera to be on her for this. I thought she was going to be sitting up for this, but I guess she wanted to lay down, but that's okay. So I wanted you guys to be able to see her and tell her your goodbyes and say anything you want to say to her. Is this her last time with you? So pretty much how it's worked for the past 6-7 months since we moved out of my old house is every Tuesday to Friday my mom and I get Bailey and Shadow, and then on Friday I take them back to my stepdad's house and he gets them Friday to Tuesday. So it's like kind of like a divorce with kids, sort of. So that's what we've been doing. So we get them every Tuesday to Friday, and today just happens to be Friday, and she's going back over my stepdad's tomorrow, and so he can spend time with her for a couple days, and then all three of us are going to the vet on Monday, and Monday's gonna be such a horrible day, man. But yeah, this as far as like last time here, today is gonna be her last time ever in this house. Bailey. So yeah, so it just kind of sucks. Like I've been thinking about all kinds of stuff like that, where like last night I was like, well, it's like tonight's the last night I'm ever gonna get to like sleep with this dog. And then like feeding her a little bit ago, I was like, this might be the last time I feed her, might be the last time I let her out. And like once I take her home, that's the last time she's ever gonna be here. It's like just messing with my mind pretty bad. But I don't want this to be like a sad stream. You know, I want it to kind of be like her like final moments on this channel, and I want it to be like a celebration of a damn good dog. I would like for anyone who's been watching the channel for any length of time that knows Bailey or seen any videos of Bailey, do you guys like... What's up, DJ Curtis? Do you guys have like any like favorite memories of her or favorite videos that she was in that you'd like to, I guess, let her know since she's here? I'm just on Bully because I just kind of I just thought it kind of fit because, you know, like Bully and Bulldog, you know, but also to kind of have something here to help take my mind off of the sadness as well, since Bully is such a damn good game and a damn good dog, man. But do you guys have like any any favorite Bailey memories or like favorite videos or moments, anything like that? Because she's had a lot on this channel. She's been in a whole bunch of videos, man. It's the saddest thing to see when an animal is part of someone's channel and then they die. That would be like if Markiplier lost his dog Chica, or if Dashy's dog BB, if his dog BB died. Like animals like that, they become such a big part of a channel. It's really sad when they have to go, and that's how this feels for me. Thank you, Boy Chip. Situation really sucks, man. I don't remember her in a vid I seen of yours. She...
Got a job for you.
Oh shit, I thought the cop was trying to get me. She was, I don't remember. But there was a long time where I thought you killed your channel because I didn't get notifications.
Some kids like to write on walls that don't belong
Sounds
to them.
okay.
You got
But,
a camera. Take some pictures of
I don't know, sometimes the notification shit's messed up, but get a photo of a tagger. Thank you, PewDiePie. Thank you, everybody who's joining this, everybody who's watching. The situation just really sucks, and I never imagined that it would come to this, that like this would happen. I always had the thought in the back of my mind that it was going to happen one day, but I just kind of paid it no mind because I'm like, oh, well, you know, it's just a while before that's going to happen. That's what I just kept telling myself. And then, like, throughout this whole year, stuff started happening. She started getting sicker and sicker and sicker. And, I mean, you can see her now with, like, all the red stuff on her. And, like, it's just all her sores. And we're not sure what it is. What's up, Onion? Goodbye, Bailey. Thank you for making Demo happy and get him through rough times over the years. You hear that, Bailey? Yeah, I know she heard it. She heard me read it, I guess. But thank you, Brandon, for saying that. I want Bailey to know that a lot of people care about her. Like, even, like, I was surprised that my friends were telling me, like, you know, I want to, like, say my final goodbyes and stuff. Like, at first I was just surprised because I didn't think that my friends cared about my dog that much, but turns out they do, and I'm happy for that. You're welcome. Yeah, thank you again, Brandon. I really appreciate that. I never wanted to have to make a stream like this, or this stream in particular, but this is the last chance I'll have to do that, and the last chance Bailey will have to be on this channel. What the fuck? Thank you, Onion. I'm gonna just let her be on camera the whole time because this stream isn't about me. It's not really about this channel. The stream is about Bailey, so I'm gonna let her be the one on camera for this. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Hopefully my headset and everything's alright. Yeah, I know she'll be in a better place. It's just like I never thought that I'd have to be letting her go, you know? She's gonna be a part in the Demo Hall of Fame always. Thank you, DJ. I really appreciate that. I am planning on, pretty much since I found out that this was happening the other day, I am planning on making a tribute video for her. And also, when BWGP comes back, our comeback show is going to be dedicated to Bailey. And it'll have like an in memory of thing. And we're also going to, I forgot to bring this up, because he hasn't really brought it up, but, Austin Anarchy from BWGP, for those who have watched my backyard brand called BWGP, one of the wrestlers is called Austin Anarchy, and, his aunt passed away recently, so, with our comeback show, we're going to, we've decided to dedicate it to Bailey and Austin's aunt, so I think that'll be nice. Where will it be? It's on our BWGP channel. Just look up BWGP Wrestling. That's what it's called. And the logo should say like BWGP, and it should be like a flaming logo. Or you could just look up BWGP Demo or whatever. I'm on one of the most recent videos there. Rest in peace, his aunt. She's in a better place now. Yeah. Well, it was actually Austin's idea to, well, he wasn't going to dedicate the show to her, but his match against Spizak, he said he was going to dedicate it to his aunt. So we just decided, you know what, let's just dedicate the show to her and to Bailey. Found it. Yeah, it's not too hard to find. I think we're the only backyard brand called BWGP, if I'm correct. But we're actually so it's kind of gonna be fucking like it's gonna fuck up my mind probably. But so I work today and I work tomorrow, and then on Sunday is when we're filming BWGP. We're all getting together to film it. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to come out. We'll announce the date. The comeback show is Summer Showdown 2, which is the sequel to our first ever pay-per-view. The matches are Austin Anarchy versus Dominic Spizak for Austin's RSW title, which is from his old brand that for some reason he's defending. I don't know why, but then there's also an Extreme Championship, which is our mid-card title. It's an Extreme Championship Extreme Gauntlet match. Nobody's been announced for it. Every competitor is a mystery, so that should be interesting. We also might have some new talent coming to BWGP. Sunny days are ahead, that's all I'm going to say there. But yeah, so I know we're filming Summer Showdown. Usually when we film BWGP, we film like 2 or 3 shows at a time, because nowadays with all of us having jobs, it's really hard for all of us to get together and do it. That's one of the reasons we stopped doing it, but we want to do it again so badly that we're just going to like try to plan it out better. So it might not be as consistent as it was before, but what we're going to do now, well, we were doing it before, but what we're going to do now is try to be like as consistent as we can, even though every single one of us has a job now. We're going to try to plan things out to get together, but it's going to be really hard to. But yeah, so Sunday is like the reason it's going to fuck up my mind is because Sunday we're filming BWGP, and then literally the next day, like, I'm going to have to take Bailey to go get put down, which sucks. Like, I'm gonna have such a happy day on Sunday, and then Monday's gonna be like the worst day of my life, or maybe second worst day of my life. I don't know if this is gonna like hit me harder than when my grandma died. I don't know really. Oh, I guess she's just gonna walk over this way then. Alright, well, you can be on camera over here then. Maybe. Fucking. This PlayStation camera is dumb. Like, the wire is, like, stupid and won't let the camera turn sometimes. Oh, this is pissing me off. Shit. I guess that works. But, yeah. It's gonna be a rough week, man. Like, oh shit. Like, every day, I've been like, what the fuck, stupid fucking camera, man. PlayStation camera sucks ass sometimes. I literally just set it down and it just falls over. Now look at this fucking piece of crap. Jesus Christ. There we go. But, yeah. I'm sad seeing Bailey like that. I am too, man. It's like, it's really sad to look at her sometimes just because I can tell she's like miserable. And like the medicine we're giving her, it just sucks, man. Like the medicine's really not doing much. because she has medicine for, because it turns out she's a diabetic, so she has medicine for her blood sugar, and then she has medicine, like a pain medicine, and then she has medicine for her sores and antibiotic and everything else. And it just seems like no matter what medicine we're giving her, it's just not getting any better, and that's mostly because of the cancer, which sucks. But if anyone has anything they want to say to Bailey, anything, any moment, or anything they want to say is their favorite about Bailey, fuck off, Sheldon. Just anything, man, while she's still here. Anything anybody wants to say, or anything. Now's your time to. It just really sucks that this is all happening, man, but oh, Bailey. Hmm? I've, like, oh god.
Lose their head!
You stupid piece of...
So, I'm just gonna say that it's not like you could have stopped her from getting cancer, so don't beat yourself up. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that anybody could have done. It's just that cancer is just a thing that happens, man. But I really fucking hate it because... hold up, let me read this before. I think it's from PewDiePie. It says, Bailey, you're an amazing dog. You'll always be in our hearts. Thank you, man. I'm sure Bailey's probably like, I don't know who these people are, but thank you. But, yeah, like, cancer's just a thing that fucking happens, which sucks, man. Like, cancer has flipped my life and my family upside down the past year. Because last year, my aunt got cancer. She got leukemia, thank God. She survived it, and she's cancer-free now. But then, last year, September, cancer is what took my grandma's life. And now it's taken my dog's life. And it's just... really sucks, man. But there's not much you can do about it. And, like, we had thought about certain things, like, oh, maybe there's, like, surgery she can have, or, like, some kind of treatment she could get, but it's all, like, way, way too expensive, because we looked into it and stuff, and we just had to look at the situation, like, Bailey's really old. She's 12 now, which is the age that her breed of dog usually dies, so it's not like she hasn't lived a full life. And we just looked at it, it's like, well, she's like really old, and she probably wouldn't make it another year anyway, with just being super old. And then, like, on top of it, with all this cancer and her, like she has really bad teeth and all that, it would be like a really big, like, waste of time and money to try to do all that, because she would just die anyways, and it's not 100% certain if her getting a treatment or anything would even work. So we just decided that we'll just let her just be how she is, see how she is. And for a while she's been completely fine, but the past 3 weeks to a month it's been getting progressively, like, bad, and now it's at its, like, all-time worst. And me, my mom, my stepdad just came to the unanimous decision to just have her put down. We don't want her to suffer anymore. It wouldn't be right for us to try to make her live as long as possible. I can tell she's miserable every day, man, so I don't want to do that to her. None of us want to, so that's why we've decided to put her down, and it really sucks, but I'd rather her be put down and not suffer anymore than to try to keep her alive as long as possible and have her just suffer and be miserable every single day. And I'm sure she's ready to die. Maybe not fully 100%, but she's lived a long life, so there would be no point in paying for expensive surgeries when she will pass in maybe 2 years tops. Yeah. Bailey, you are a great dog. I wish this didn't happen to you. I hate cancer. It sucks. It ruins lives. Thank you, Donnell. Or Donnell, however you say your name. I appreciate the kind words from everyone. I don't know why I'm walking around in here. That's what cancer is, man. It's a swift kick in the crotch like that.
Hey, idiot! Okay, so you want to get beat down?
But, yeah. I'm trying to think of what my favorite memory of her is. Excuse me. We will miss you, Bailey. You have... What the fuck? Hold on, let me take care of this asshole. Come here. Anyway, we'll miss you, Bailey. You have the kindest heart on the channel. She's like, has the kindest heart I've ever seen, man. She's like the nicest, kindest, sweetest dog. She doesn't bark at anybody. She doesn't bite or attack anybody. She doesn't really bother anybody. The only time that she ever does anything is when you bring the food out. She'll be all over you, but that's about it. She used to play a long time ago, but she hasn't done that in a long time. So if there's any ice cream places around you, I'd see if they have a doggy cup, just vanilla, with a treat, and get that for her. There is a Dairy Queen right down the street from me. I think it's open. I know they sell like dog ice cream at my work, but like we gave her, I remember, a memory I have of her is, it was around when we first got her in like 2013, 2014-ish, like, we put her in the car. It was me and my mom, and we drove her up to the Dairy Queen by my old house, and we had her like sitting with us at the table, and my mom got her a little cup of ice cream. I just remember Bailey like eating the ice cream, and it was really cute. It was one of the first memories I have of her. I can remember when I met Bailey. I remember my mom and my stepdad said that we were gonna get a dog, and we went to go look at dogs from this dog breeder. And I remember like the dog we were looking at was Bailey. And I remember she came up to me and like started licking my hands and was letting me pet her and everything. That was the first time I ever met her. And I remember a couple days later they brought her home. I don't know if Dairy Queen would have it, but like a smaller ice cream place would probably have it. But I'm just thinking if PA maybe is different in Ohio. I don't know, it might be. Super big dog family. Thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate that.
You stupid piece of...
Anyways, I remember when they brought Bailey home, I remember she would like cry a lot because she wasn't used to being away from the other place. And I remember like one day, like my mom and my stepdad were at work or whatever, and it was kind of early in the morning, and I remember I went upstairs, and like when we first got her, we made her sleep in the kitchen for whatever reason. My mom and my stepdad made her sleep in the kitchen because they weren't sure if they wanted her to be sleeping with them. But I remember like she was in the kitchen in her dog bed, and I remember I went upstairs. It had to have been about 9-10 a.m. something like that, and she was like sitting by the cupboard under the sink. And I remember I like went over to her and I was saying like hi and everything, and
I can't believe
I was telling her like my name and stuff. Like I was literally just like sitting there talking to her, and I remember I was petting her, and like that was just like our real first like personal interaction. The first time I ever really first time I really interacted with her, I'd have to say, was then. It was like the first time we kind of bonded. And then just like, we weren't really that close the first few years we had her. And then I'm not really sure what happened. I know like my mom was working all the time and my stepdad was working all the time, so I was home. It was before, well, no. It was after we got Shadow. And I remember like Bailey, I would just be around Bailey all the time, and she just started coming downstairs to my room. And then like there would just be days and days and days where she would just like come down to my room and just hang out with me all day. And then it turned into like we got even closer where like she wouldn't sleep with my mom anymore, and like every night like she would come downstairs and want to sleep with me. And it kind of became this thing of like Shadow became my mom's dog and Bailey became my dog, which I'd never had that in my life before. I'd never been close with an animal like this before, like ever in my life. And it was just a little weird for me. Oh, that's my favorite voice line in this game. But, yeah, man, like, I don't know what happened to make her like me so much, but I'm glad it did happen. And now it's actually starting to happen with Shadow as well. Since we moved, like, the dogs don't sleep with my mom anymore. They sleep with me all the time now, so, like, me and Shadow have become a lot closer. Which is really nice. I'm not sure where she went to actually, but yeah, man. Those are some of the first memories I have about her. I do also remember when we first had her, like, some of the first times I spent with her was like, it was when I was still being homeschooled. And I remember just me, my mom, and Bailey would just be home all day. Oh, the lag.
Oh, Daddy.
But yeah, I just remember that, like, just being homeschooled, and like homeschool is rough, man. And like this is why I appreciate Bailey so much, and it's why I appreciate my friend Tony so much, because during the so like at the end of 8th grade is when I started homeschooling, and then like sometime between then is when we got Bailey. And I remember like homeschool was rough, man. Like I got bullied so bad at the school I was going to, the school I met Tony at, that like I couldn't go to school there anymore. And my mom took me out of school and had me do homeschooling. And I remember like homeschooling was like the worst thing, man. Like it was cool to be at home all the time instead of having to get up and go to school, and you could just get up and
Oh no, my shirt tore.
do your school stuff whenever you wanted. At least that's how it was for me. Like I could get up whenever I wanted to and just do my school, and it wasn't really too hard. But man, just like homeschooling messed me up with like my social skills and my social life and all that. And like in homeschooling, I just had nobody really. And like Tony was the only friend that I talked to for almost 3 years. The only friend I hung out with for like almost 3 years. And that's why me and him became so close.
I gotta stop doing that.
And yes, I remember like then we had Bailey, and like a lot of times I didn't feel so alone because Bailey was there, and it was nice to have a dog there rather than just be there by myself doing my work or just being there with my mom. Like I felt like I had another friend, you know. But I do remember that. when we had to do this quarantine school, it was pretty much homeschool, and I would just read the same thing over and over again. I wasn't on. Yeah, the homeschooling I had to do was called K-12 or some dumb shit like that. And classes weren't too hard. You had to do like one lesson of each class every day, and I had like 6 classes, so it wasn't too hard. I did homeschooling for 2 years, or no, 2.5 years. Something like that. I did it at the end of 8th grade, all of 9th grade, and all of 10th grade. And then 11th grade is when I actually went back to school. But, yeah. My cousin bullied me in school. That sucks, man. But I feel it. My cousin, I don't think I've ever really mentioned him that much on this channel, but my cousin Donnie, I actually uploaded his freestyle album on my channel. It's called My Name is William. That's my cousin. His name is William, but I've always called, everybody in my family has always called him Donnie his whole life. But like when I was little, he was like my big brother, but he always used to bully me all the time, like all the time. So I know how you feel about like the whole cousin bullying thing. I still love my cousin to death though. I just wish we were a lot closer than we are now. He's has his own personal problems in his life. He's rehabbing from drugs and all kinds of shit. It's crazy, man. My family's super fucked up. It's something I really don't ever bring up on this channel, but my family is like super fucked up, man. If I could go into detail about everything, you'd be like, wow, that's kind of fucked up. I'm sure it's like that in a lot of people's families though. But I've been pretty lucky in school. I've never been bullied. Yeah, that is pretty lucky, man. Like a lot of people have been bullied. I was bullied so bad that I just couldn't go to that school anymore. I couldn't imagine being bullied to the point where, because I know how a lot of people get to that point, like being bullied to the point where they commit suicide. Like, I couldn't imagine that, man. It has to be horrible. But, yeah. So I've been bullied a couple times. It sucks, man. Bullying sucks. Like, people are assholes. I wasn't really, like, bullied when I went back to school after homeschooling. I just really didn't talk to anybody because, like, my social skills were so fucked up for not really talking to anybody besides Tony for 2 years. Like, I didn't know how to conversate with people. It was bad, man. So I just straight up didn't talk to anybody during school. The only reason I have other friends is because of Tony. Like, he's the one that introduced me to Brandon, and then Brandon's the one that introduced me to Howard and I'll say BWGP names because you probably know that. Brandon's the one that introduced me to Creed and Anthony Herring and Drew Stokes, Spizak, Raven, everyone, man. I did meet Austin in school though, because he went to school with me and Tony. So, but like, yeah, man. The reason I even have like other friends is because of Tony. Like, if he would have never introduced me to Brandon, I wouldn't have the friend group that I have now. It's crazy, man. But I get it. 3 of my friends are suicidal and depressed. I just try to fly under the radar. Yeah, a lot of people do that, man. I was at a fun lunch. I was drawing Jeff Hardy's rainbow face paint. Then this kid called... What the fuck? Then this kid called... Tay Wob. That's a stupid ass name. Deleted it and called me names. Oh, damn. That fucking sucks, man. Man, I used to get bullied about, like in wrestling in school. Like, back when I was in school... even in the last couple years of school, like me and Tony were in this program at this, like, our school was called TCTC. It was a technical center, but it was technically still school, and we went there for this visual design program, which was like graphic design and all that, and it was a waste of fucking money, but that's besides the point. We would like get our work done and just like bullshit around on the computer. Like we would literally just, after we're done with our schoolwork, we would watch like he would show me like PWG and Ring of Honor matches and all that. So that's how I found out about people like Matt Riddle and Keith Lee and all that. But I remember like we would always be doing wrestling stuff and watching wrestling. I remember kids in our class would make fun of us and like say wrestling was gay, and like all they would tell us was just like, oh, that shit's fake, why don't you just watch UFC? UFC is real. Watch football, watch UFC. And like I never really said much, but like Tony would always get into arguments with people being like, oh, well, you like to watch movies and TV shows and they're fake and whatever. It would happen all the time, man. It would just suck. And even back in like when me and Tony were in 7th grade at fucking McDonald's school, like people still bullied us about like in wrestling back then too. They would always just say it was gay, and they would make fun of us and say we were a gay couple. It was terrible, man. Like literally the kids in McDonald would not accept you if you weren't born and raised in McDonald. Like it was fucked up. Just because you're not from there, they don't accept you and they just bully the shit out of you. But been bullied, but kids who would think there's something wrong with me. Okay, hold on, these comments are scrolling fast. The next day I went off on them in history class. It's like, idiot, I know it's fake. I know it's staged, dumb fuck. Yeah, that's what you try to tell people and they still don't get it. They're like, yeah, okay, but if you know it's fake, then why do you watch it? Like, it's the most frustrating argument to get into with people. When I watch wrestling, everyone in the class comes and watch it with me, but they don't know about it too much. That kind of happened too. Like, everybody in our class knew that we watched wrestling. Some people would be interested in it. Some people would pay it no mind. Then we would get made fun of by certain people for it. But like even our teacher would like would just like stop and like see what we're doing. She really didn't care as long as we had our work done. But I remember I had this one cool ass teacher. His name was Mr. Batura, and he was my American history teacher in my senior year of school. And he was a big wrestling fan. He was the coolest teacher, man. Like literally, like if someone wasn't doing their schoolwork, like this is like verbatim what he would say. Like if someone wasn't getting their work done, or if they were just like screwing around, he'd be like, you better get that assignment done, or I'm gonna be like Kane and choke slam you through that desk. And like people would just laugh. It was a great class, man. He was such a wrestling fan. I remember I was in his class when the Hardys came back at WrestleMania, and I remember I was done with my stuff in class, and I remember Mr. Batura was walking around the class, and I was watching the Hardys return on my phone because I'm a filthy, dirty Hardy mark, but that's besides the point. So I was watching their return on my phone, and like then all of a sudden Mr. Batura just stops right next to me and just like starts doing the Jeff Hardy juke dance. It was funny. He just like, I wasn't expecting. He just started doing the Jeff Hardy juke dance, and everybody was looking at him. And he like started talking to me. He was like Hardy boys, and like I didn't. It just kind of caught me off guard at first. And he was like, man, I marked out when they came out at WrestleMania. I was so excited. He was such a cool teacher, man. But he sounds cool. Yeah, he was really cool. He was probably my favorite teacher I had there. I had this teacher called Mr. What the fuck was his name? He was my science teacher. He was probably the coolest teacher I had, man. I know his name started with a P. Mr. Panic. That was his name. Mr. Panic. He was my science teacher. And we did like the coolest shit in his class. Like we got teamed up with people in our class. I was teamed up with this dude named Charlie or whatever. And I remember so when they returned to WrestleMania 33, I cried in tears. So did I, man. So let me tell this story real quick. So I was watching it with Tony, at his house, and like his whole family was over. And like their music hit, and we saw their logo pop up. Me and Tony started freaking out like little girls, man. And like all his brothers, keep in mind they're like 30, 40, like his brothers started screaming and marking out. Like his whole family is such wrestling fans, man. But yeah, I remember that. Like me and Tony were like literally hugging each other crying, man. It was like crazy. I was like hyperventilating. It was nuts, man. I remember I had like Brandon and Anthony Herring and everybody texting me, and they're like, bro, I'm crying right now. It was like probably my favorite moment of all time, if I'd have to say. But yeah, with my teacher, Mr. Panic, he was like the coolest fucking science teacher. We did the coolest shit. Like we did all kinds of like cool experiments and projects. Like he would bring out like styrofoam and like liquid nitrogen and all kinds of cool shit, and he would show us how like styrofoam melts with liquid nitrogen, and he would have like dry ice and all kinds of shit. We did this project where we had to team up with someone, and I teamed up with this dude named Charlie, and we had to literally build a bridge, and it was like the coolest thing. And we had to build the bridge and then put it over between two desks, and then he would put a weight on it, and the goal of the assignment was to see how much weight that your bridge could hold, and whoever's bridge held the most weight got the best grade, or got the most points, whatever. And I can't remember how ours did. We certainly didn't win, I know that, but I remember it was so cool. And like he took us out in the school parking lot one time, and we were shooting off like rockets and stuff. It was so cool, man. He was such a cool teacher, and he was such a chill dude too. Like, as long as you got your schoolwork done, he would never really like get on you about anything. And like he was just chill in his office most of the time. And then when it would come to an assignment, like he would be very descriptive of stuff. It was easy to learn from him. Like he was such a cool teacher, man. But I think my favorite teacher was probably Mr. Batura, just because of the wrestling fan aspect of it. It was so cool. But yeah, so I had some pretty cool teachers there. But yeah, like, I guess to wrap it back around, like, I got bullied about wrestling in school, but it was nice to have a teacher that was a wrestling fan, because it kind of added a new perspective too. Because it's like, if the teacher was a wrestling fan, then nobody was really gonna make fun of you for it. But yeah, things are about to be broken. So I remember the day when I became the class prankster, class clown. I was never that type, really. I don't remember in like kindergarten or first or second grade, but I remember third grade, I was like the loser kid. Like me and this other kid were like the biggest losers in our grade. And then for some reason, fourth grade, I went from being like the biggest loser in school to being like one of the most popular kids. It was weird. And then fifth grade, I was a loser again. And then sixth grade, it was kind of eh. And then I went to, in the end of sixth grade, I went to McDonald's school, and I was just a big loser there, because I wasn't from McDonald, I was never going to be accepted there. I was never going to be accepted on any sports teams, anything like that, man. It's really fucked up. But yeah, I've always been fucking just a giant loser my whole life. And now look at me now, I'm a 21-year-old man playing video games on the internet. So, I'm just playing. I'm proud of my channel, man. But my teachers, sometimes when I don't do iReady on Wednesday when it's due on Friday, the teachers in the mail are like, finish it already. Yeah, I never had my teachers like mail me and stuff. Like, we had like tablets and stuff, and we'd get emails, but never had like a teacher send like mail to my house about an assignment. Oops. In my school, there's drama every day. That's crazy, man. Like, in my first school I went to, which was called LeBray, there was drama, but it wasn't like every day. I never really saw too many fights. Then McDonald, that's when there was drama like all the time. Like, I got in fights with people, and there's stories to tell there. But I've gotten in fights with people. Tony got in fights with people. Like, there was a lot of drama in that school. And then TCTC there was really, like, no drama, at least not with me. Like, there would be sometimes, but it really didn't happen all too often. I remember one of the biggest things that happened was there was, like, this girl who's considered, like, the school slut, I guess, at TCTC. I don't remember what her name was. I know Tony knows who she is. But, like, during class one time, she said she was in some of my classes. She said that she had to go to the bathroom. Whatever, went to the bathroom. Didn't come back for like an hour. Turns out that like she and this dude got found like having sex in the janitor's closet. So like some crazy shit like that happened. And one time like they closed the whole TCTC down because somebody wrote a bomb threat in the bathroom. Like, they carved it into the stall. It was like a bomb threat, and they evacuated the school. But that's, like, the craziest things that's happened there. Right now, I'm on summer vacation. I wish I could still have summer vacation. I mean, I was off for 4 days, and it was nice. But, like, I just want to be off for, like, a month. I just want a month off work, man. Just a month. Just a month with no fucking just having to go to work. That would be nice. But it's whatever. I've never been in too many fights. There's really two that I remember that I was in, and then there's one that my friend Eddie was in, and there's one that Tony was in that I remember. But that's really all I remember. I mean, there was fights. Oh, there was this one funny ass one. If you guys want me to tell any of those stories, I can. But there was one funny-ass one where one of the special ed kids got beat up. If you want to hear that one. There's a reason it's funny. Not because he was special ed, but, like, can't wait for Halloween, though. Yeah, man, I'm fucking hyped for Halloween. I am every year. I don't know if... Oh, God, I don't know if Halloween Kills is coming out this year. I hope to God it is, because I'm excited as fuck for it, but we'll see. Maybe I'll do a Halloween horror month, or no, Halloween, whatever a-thon I did last year. Maybe I'll do part 2, or maybe, maybe Shocktober 2, maybe. I don't know. Shocktober was a lot to do, man. That shit was dumb. Like, just difficult. But yeah, I got some fight stories I could tell if you want to hear that. But why is there an adult in the boys' dorm? You're not supposed to be in here, dude. Why are you going into a kid's room? What are you doing? Bro, you are an adult. Why are you in here? Nah. Come out. Come out. There was legit an adult in here. What the fuck? So I swear to God, I hope they don't cancel Halloween. Me too, man. I swear to God. The fear of God.
I'll sue your ass if I ever have stupid kids.
How very funny!
I'll show you how real men fight.
What the?
You want a taste of my medicine?
Hold up. These guys look exactly the same. Wait a minute.
You ready?
These guys look the same.
My blood sugar wasn't so low, you'd be hospitalized right now.
Anyway.
You're making me breathe hard, Doofus. You think you can take me down? You're embarrassing
I
yourself.
say, unhand him immediately. I'll put you in your place.
Haven't I
That won't do
suffered
that.
enough?
Oh.
Twins strong, but share brain. Wait, what? Thank you, dude. Come here.
Oh, that was dirty.
Oh my God, oh, I love that line. I remember when I was 7, like 7 boys had a crush on one girl, and one time one of the boys was asking her out, but then I see this one rich kid running. That's the last thing it says. I see this one rich kid running. That's where it ends. But and I got all kinds of school stories I could tell. But this stream is about Miss Bailey over here. But it's nice getting to talk to you guys and get my mind off of it.
Really cool if you could help me.
Then the other boys came and they started
You know what would
fighting.
be cool?
Oh
You entered
God!
those dorms.
No, 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 no.
Quit until you were caught.
But damn, man, like, I never really had that with a crush situation at school. Like, I never got in a fight with anybody over a crush. I don't think Tony did either.
You ever try chefing? I wish. You want me to leave, Jimmy?
Golly, that
Check it out, fool.
That kind of hurt.
Got something for you.
please.
Freaking hell.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
I was kind of zoned out for a second, but yeah, man. Oh,
Hey, look,
Leave
the
him
circus
so
is
I
in
would to announce Ralphus. Wait, I would to announce on Ralphus Supreme's behalf that he will miss Bailey. Thank you, man. Thank you, Ralphus.
What's cooking? Hey, your grandpa die and leave you his wardrobe?
Have to remember to tape that show. That window's been broken 6 times. I'll remember.
And that girl had a little crush on me, and I was like, oh shit, I'm a dead boy. I don't remember any girls ever having a crush on me in school.
Oh no!
I remember I did something kind of fucked up one time though. I remember like there was this ugly ass chick in school. And I remember like she sent me this note and she was like, "Oh, I want to meet you." This is like 7th grade, and she was like, "Oh, I want to meet you behind the school after school's out, and I want to hang out or whatever." Or it's like, "Do you want to hang out?" And I remember like
Hey, that almost.
I remember
made me
like
laugh.
people kept asking me about it because I guess word got around the school about it. I remember, I remember she came up to me. She was like, "Do you want to hang out or not?" And I remember it was like in front of my friends and everything. I remember I was like, "Hell no!" I remember, I remember I said that and it was like really fucked up. I remember I heard she was super upset about it. And her friends were like, "Oh, why did you say that? You could have just said no. You hurt her feelings." And like, I told them, I was like, I don't give a fuck. That didn't help me with my status in school, but I just remember that was kind of fucked up that I did that, but. Have you got merch? No. I mean, I know channels that are smaller than me that have merch, but I just never viewed my channel as like big enough to have merch. So, I didn't think anybody would buy merch if I made it anyway.
I got you in my sights. Making problem.
Come here.
Me.
Shit.
You brought it on yourself, Buster.
Fuck. So I would buy some. Oh, you would? Merch store opening tomorrow. I'm just playing.
I told you I'd
Why
bring
does
you
he always
down.
wear that tie?
God, why you put me in art, man? This class sucks.
Informed me of some drawings
I love
of
art in
Boris
real
Lawson.
life, but in this
Apparently
game, it's
extensive details
the
show
dumbest shit in the world.
real promise.
You and Teen Boy are my favorites. Teen Boy got a fan here in the chat. This is why I fucking hate this stupid... Look, how's that fair? Fuck art.
Jimmy, I don't think you're really feeling it today, are you?
Fuck art, but... Hey, Bailey. What's up? What's up?
Yes,
up, baby?
I was a student at Bulworth before becoming a renowned brain surgeon. that I
Oh,
am
geesh.
today.
What's up?
I didn't even know you could get around there.
I see your dress for
I'm gonna see where Shadow's at. I don't know where she went.
I've ever seen.
Shadow!
Do you even realize how much you suck?
I bet she probably went upstairs to my room.
Mama would like that.
Check this out.
Probably sleeping on my bed.
What's that on your head? It looks like
My
an old
eyes are
Kleenex
getting
or something.
tired. I need to take my
What's
glasses
up, buddy?
off, so I need to be alone.
My cat. Alright, I'm back. Tigger.
If
What's
you
up?
want to scare me, multiply double digits. Hello. Nice to see you.
Hope you're not claustrophobic.
You're not allowed, and I'm telling. You should take that hat.
What's up, Eunice?
Scrabble snitch doesn't forget.
You know, you've impressed me, girl.
Oh God. I never had crushes in school because it's homeschool. It's like you have to wait forever to see what they look like. Yeah, man, homeschool was terrible. Get in the locker, Jimmy. I'm going to eat tacos and chill. Yeah, I want to say goodbye, Bailey. You are an amazing dog. Rest in peace. An amazing dog. You hear that, Bailey? Thank you, PewDiePie. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you... I don't know when, actually. But, yeah. I think I'm good to come out of here now. How do you like that, punk?
Jimmy, don't be a moron. I think I'm broken.
Demo, have you ever been friend zoned? I have, but I was expecting it to happen. Oh yeah, man, I have a ton of times.
Gosh, sorry. That shirt.
Putting your little butt in the locker. I'm just playing.
I'm going to beat you now.
Damn it! Let me beat up Sheldon, man. She is amazing. You seeing all these comments people are leaving about you, Bailey?
Can't seem to keep your nose clean. Don't answer that. One moment.
She's just licking herself.
So, you're the one behind the recent spate of bike thefts.
If you're wondering why she doesn't have a collar on, it's because she has sores around her neck. You always gonna move right out of frame. There you go.
You could do a little public service. It'll do you good. Go mow the lawn.
Isn't there a law against slave labor?
Alright, let's reload that. Bailey, what's up? But yeah, she doesn't have her collar on because she has sores all around her neck, and it would make the collar really smelly and really bad. What you doing? Now you're gonna go back over there. Really, dog? Oh, Bailey, I'm gonna miss you so much. You have no idea. Speaking of, what time is it actually?
Golly, that hurts!
It is 11:30.
Hey, what's the big
I'm probably
idea?
gonna get some lunch pretty soon. But yeah, man, I really wanted to do this stream for Bailey, man. Stop laughing at me.
Oh, nuts!
Bailey.
Now see here, this is all wrong.
Can't pop
If if you're wondering why her eye looks like that, it's because like the tumor is like in her mouth, and on that side of her face. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be heartbroken as well. It's like every day, all I can think about is like Monday. That's all I can think about, man. Like, I'm sure doing BWGP is gonna take my mind off of it and stuff, but I just know like the next day it's gonna be fucking awful. What's up, whoever's joining? Welcome. Excuse me. There's a reason you're seeing Bailey on camera today and not me. Bailey. Really? Now you're gonna go back over here? You cannot make your mind up, dog. She said, I don't want to be on camera. Well, that's too damn bad. No, I'm just playing.
That's really funny.
Did you see my message? I read a couple of the things. I haven't got to respond to yet. What's up, Z King? Hey, he said, why is there a fight going on? What the fuck? Alright, Algae's in a fight. But anyway, hey, Demo, I'm not sure if you saw my one comment back in your video telling everyone about what's up with Bailey, but again, I truly am sorry, man. Well, thank you, Z King. I appreciate that. I don't know if I saw it. I'll have to go back and look, because YouTube isn't like, it only notifies me like some comments. I don't know why. At least you're not trying milk your dog's death like some channels. Well, it wouldn't be right of me to do that, and I would never do that to my dog. The reason I'm having her on this stream and all that is because, like, I know how important she is to this channel, and like how many people on this channel care about my dog. If nobody on this channel cared about my dog, then I might not have done this stream. But are you playing Bully? Yes, I am. So, hey, Erica. So, hi, Demo. I'm sorry for dog friend. Thank you, Erica. I appreciate that. You keep, you little fart head, you keep finding ways to duck out of the camera, don't you? This is your last hurrah, Bailey. It's your last time being on this channel, you know? All these fans are saying how much they love you, Bailey. Now, I hope you know that they all love you and care about you, just like I do. And everybody's gonna miss you. And everybody thanks you for all you've done for the channel and every video you've been in and just being a part of the channel, Bailey.
That was actually funny.
Oh, shit. So I feel the same way when I lose my cat. Yeah, losing an animal's fucking rough, man. Like, it's the worst thing in the world to not just lose them, but for them to be sick like Bailey is. That's even worse, man. What's your opinion on Battleground? Has it happened yet? Because I know Backlash happened, and Backlash kind of sucked. I never really liked Battleground anyway. I thought it was kind of a stupid pay-per-view, but so everybody loves you, Bailey. See what I'm talking about, Bailey? Everybody loves you.
Critical hit!
Except Algae, he don't love you, but...
You break the law. Stop in the name of Bullworth Academy.
My dog hit his tumor open. It was on his back, and it killed him. Oh, damn. Oh, bit his tumor open. Damn, man, that had to suck. We lost a pet rat named Arwen. She was sweet. I've never had a pet rat. I used to have pet mice, though. A couple years ago, probably 2015.
You can run.
I had pet mice. Didn't have them too long, though, because they died pretty quick for some reason. I don't know why they died so fast. They died in like 2-3 weeks. That was when I was like 6. Oh, damn. I meant the game Battleground. Oh, I'm pretty sure you said WWE Battleground, but Battleground. Isn't it Battlefield? Isn't that what you're talking about? Battlefield? I've never heard of the game Battleground. Unless you're talking about PUBG or PlayerUnknown Battleground. That's the most indestructible bike I've ever seen. Oops. No, it's called Battleground. I don't know what you're talking about then. I never heard of a game called Battleground. The only one I've heard of is PlayerUnknown's Battleground or Battlefield. I've never heard of Battleground. So by the way, my dog died on New Year's. Oh damn, man, that sucks. That had to be terrible. Dying on a holiday makes it even worse. So I wrote my comment about my last dog, Betis, is that how you say it, or Betis? Before my current one right now. Betis died of being paralyzed back December 2013. Oh damn, man, that's gotta be terrible, being paralyzed. I couldn't imagine having your dog be paralyzed. So we got Algae in the track shorts. Come here.
You want some more, punk?
Fail me again this year.
Ooh, critical hit. You got something stuck to your head?
Yeah, that has to suck, man.
Stuck to your head.
It's the one 2K is making. Oh, Battlegrounds. I forgot about that game, honestly. It's Bettis, like Jerome Bettis from the Steelers. I see.
Your ugly shirt.
Come on, baby. You know you want to. You look good today. Got time? Nice shoes. Let's make out.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna rip out your...
That shirt is.
So, about to speak out on Jimmy Hopkins.
Been stealing stuff from the townies' clotheslines again, Hopkins?
Hashtag speak out on Jimmy. I'm just playing. But, is this Yuri?
I'm coming for you.
Excuse me. I have heartburn for some reason. I don't know why.
Good morrow.
Kind of a sad mood stream, man. I apologize if the stream made anybody sad, but like I said, the reasons I wanted to do this stream. I just feel so bad for Bailey, man. I get heartburn sometimes. I've had it for like the past 3 days. Probably because I've been eating pizza and shit. Who's your favorite WWE superstar? If we're talking all time, probably Jeff Hardy. If we're talking like who I think is the best wrestler ever is, that's Undertaker. And if we're talking best pure wrestler or just wrestling ability of all time, I'd say AJ Styles. I feel it's bittersweet. Yeah, it is, man. Yeah. Oh shit. Like this stream, I want it to be where everybody can say their goodbyes and say whatever they want to say to Bailey, or like share their favorite moment of her from the channel, whatever. And I also wanted it to be a kind of like a celebration of her on the channel. My favorite is Jeff Hardy too. Probably my favorite of all time, if I had to say. What dream match in wrestling right now? I don't. What do you want to see? probably AJ Styles and Kenny Omega. I'd love to see them go at it. I feel like that'd be a dope-ass match, AJ and Kenny, or AJ and Shawn Michaels, or CM Punk and Kenny, I think would be dope. Or Daniel Bryan and Kenny would be good. I don't know if they ever actually fought before. Matt Riddle, Brock Lesnar, I think could be a really good match. Keith Lee, Brock Lesnar. Like, there's a lot of matches I do want to see. One that I thought would be interesting would be Jeff Hardy and Aleister Black, but the way Jeff wrestles now, I'm not so sure if I want to see that. My brother and I did like both Hardys as a tag team. I remember my little bro would always play as Jeff and I would play as Matt all the time. Yeah, I used to do that with my former stepbrother. Like, he used to play, well, I would make him play as Matt and I would be Jeff because I wouldn't let anybody else be Jeff. It was on SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 when we did that. But, Mox versus Hardy. Which Hardy? Matt or Jeff? But I mean, like, not Ambrose. I mean Jon Moxley. Yeah, I get it. Jon Moxley. What the fuck? Jeff. They never fought in WWE, did they? I know Rollins and Ambrose were in a tag team match against the Hardys, but I don't think Jeff and Moxley have ever wrestled one-on-one. I don't think Matt and Moxley have either. Jesus Christ. Demo, he is talking about the new wrestling game WWE 2K Battlegrounds. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I just completely forgot about it, if I'm being honest. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Well, it was Dashi XP or Dashi Games, both the same person. But it's really not anymore. I barely watch him anymore because he doesn't make any interesting content. All he does is make Mario Maker videos now. And he just has the same formulaic, boring intro, and he doesn't do skits and stuff anymore. So, like, I kind of fallen out with Dashi. my favorite YouTuber overall, right now? Someone I've been watching more than anyone else. That, and I want to see triple threat between Riddle, D-Bry, and AJ. That'd be a great triple threat. Christian versus Cross. Yeah, man, I miss Christian wrestling. Are you talking about Christian versus Killer Cross? Is that what you're talking about? I want to see Christian in AEW. I mean, never know. My bro is kind of a hypocrite now, making fun of one kid calling him Jay Hardy in school because of how much he loves Jeff, and I'm like, wow, and that's where it ends, after and. So yeah, my favorite YouTubers are Demo and Teen Boy. Aw, thanks, man. Oh, shit. That's so sweet. Did you hear me, man? Did you hear me? I can't grab him. Okay, who do you think is better? PewDiePie or Jake Paul? PewDiePie. Jake Paul is a fucking dickhead. I saw the thing I saw said Jake Paul got arrested because during the riot stuff he was looting instead of doing what Logan did, because Logan was protesting and everybody was like, well, now we know who the better brother is. I don't know. I didn't try to, I guess, not involve myself too much in it. I just kind of like, I mean, I don't really want to say nothing about it or anything. I just kind of kept myself out of it. So I'm like, I mean, it's going to be one of those things that in a couple weeks everybody's going to forget about it anyway, and it's already dying down. So, as whatever. But yeah, Jake Paul is a stupid idiot moron. I actually don't mind Logan, but I hate Jake Paul. PewDiePie or T-Series? PewDiePie.
think you can give me a hand?
T-Series is dumb. I remember that whole big thing. It was like, oh, subscribe to PewDiePie and PewDiePie versus T-Series. That whole giant thing. I think that was last year that happened. Or it might have been the year before. I don't remember. It's weird to think how that kind of came and gone so fast. I mean, that's a lot of things on the internet nowadays. Things just come and go so quick. One day something's an issue, and
You're supposed
then the next
Everyone's gonna
day,
laugh at
or
you.
then the next week, it's like the internet completely forgets about it.
You ever heard of honor? Okay then. Oh! Greetings, cop.
Don't push me, bitch.
Please. No. My legacy. Oh! Hey! I thought we were... you fought
Didn't Linda decide the PG era? I have no clue. Demo Undertaker might come out of retirement for a match with Sting. I hope not.
Stop that a bit!
I think it's too little, too late for that match. They're both old as hell. And Undertaker finally officially announced his retirement. I don't think he's gonna come back on it now. Especially after that whole fucking beautiful documentary on him. KSI or Jake Paul, KSI. KSI is really funny to watch. There we go. It's right where it's gonna spawn anyway. Baby girl.
Hey, if you're nice to me, I'll make out with you.
Hi.
Hi, I want to kiss you.
I have to go practice. Bye.
You ain't going nowhere. I'm
Why
kidding.
would you do such a thing? Just go away.
I am going to beat you now. Get back here right now.
They can come over here. I didn't know they could come over here. Oh my gosh. Fuck. I didn't know they could come over here.
That as much as I did.
Deji or KSI? KSI. I used to be a fan of Deji, but his content just sucks now.
Well,
He makes me want to get in
what
trouble
have
just to
we-
ear.
God damn it, Crabble Snitch. I'll probably go till
You could do a little
2
public
hours,
service. It'll do you
and then I'm
good.
gonna
Go mow
end
the
it
lawn.
so I can go get some lunch.
Isn't there a law against slave labor?
Oh, Bailey. What's up, Bailey?
Why are you wearing those pants?
What the fuck? He said, why are you wearing those pants? Demo, do you like ICP? I never really did, honestly. I thought some of their songs were okay, but the whole Juggalo thing has always been super weird to me. I mean, they can do them. I know they had a whole wrestling brand and everything, the Juggalo Pro Wrestling or whatever that was.
Have you ever...
Jake or Deji, I'd have to go with
Sue your
Deji.
ass if I ever
Demo,
ask
you
stupid
get
shit.
why I find my brother to be a hypocrite, making fun of Jeff Hardy. Making fun of that. One Jeff Hardy fan. It's mostly because he used to be a massive Jeff fan. Yeah, it's kind of hypocritical. I remember in school, I did some dumb shit one time where this kid left his
Hey,
Critical
that
hit.
almost made...
I don't know what they're called, like pencil bag or whatever. It's like this bag with a zipper on it that you can put your pencils and pens and all that in. And it was clear, and I remember I found it in class, and I was like, well, I don't have one of these, so I'm just going to take this one. I was a kid. I didn't know any better. I think it had to have been 3rd grade. And I remember, like, I took it because he was in the class before me. So he left it there, and then I was in the class, and I was like, you know what, I'll just take this. And then I took a marker that I had, and I just started drawing, like, I drew Jeff Hardy on it, and I drew, like, the Hardy Boys symbol, and, like, I wrote Jeff Hardy and all this shit on it. And then I remember, I'd say the next day, the kid and a couple of and like 2 of his friends came up to me. They're like, so you're gonna give him, so you want to give him his pencil bag back or whatever? And I was like I knew I was caught, but I used to lie a lot when I was a kid, man.
Out, sucker! You won't get away. Freaking hell!
Really funny.
But I remember they're like, so you're gonna give him his thing back? And I was like, what are you talking about? It's mine. And they're like,
Anything good?
and they're like, it's not yours. And I was like, yeah, it is mine. And I'm like, alright. No. That's, I misremembered. So what happened is I was gonna keep it, and then I drew all over it, and then I kind of had second thoughts about it. So then I left it there. And I remember they came up to me. I guess they knew it was my handwriting on there, and then they're like, why'd you draw all over his thing? And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I didn't draw on it. Like, I was just straight lying to them. And I was like, what are you talking about? I didn't draw on it. And they're like, yeah, you did. You're the only here that. They're like, you're the only here that.
Like I care.
You're
if
the
you
only
hit
here.
me.
You're the only one here that fucking likes gay ass Jeff Hardy or something like that. They said, and I was like, so I like Jeff, but I didn't draw on there. And they're like, yeah, you did, because it's your handwriting. It's like, we know it was you. So you better apologize for it. And I didn't apologize for it. And they're like, whatever. If you ever try to take his thing again, or if you ever draw on any of his stuff again, we're gonna beat you up. I remember that's exactly what they said.
Really funny.
Woolworth Academy!
Oh, jeez.
You're coming with me! You will not escape the long arm of the law!
Erica says goodbye, Bailey.
How's it hanging?
The person who called Jeff a gay ass can fuck the fuck off. I don't remember what the guy's name was. It was like Tyler or something. It was in like 3rd grade.
Relax.
Bitch.
I've been put too far.
He sounded like a school shooter. He said, I've been pushed too far. A dream match I would like to see happen is Shawn Michaels and The Rock. I can't believe that never happened, because they were both wrestling during that time too. They could have done it.
What's that on you?
Why did you do that?
Okay, you pushed too far. Let's go!
I love your Videl. You mean videos? Is that what you're trying to say?
Stay away from those townies.
Jimmy, why are you hitting me right now? I've had it. Let's go, Bob.
I mean videos. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. What if they add Drowning Pool in WWE 2K soundtrack? I mean, that'd be cool, I guess. I'd like for them to actually have a good soundtrack this time.
You're just a big bully.
Hey, from hell's heart.
I stab at thee.
A duel you will have, foul villain.
HBK versus The Rock would have been an epic feud looking at it. Yeah, I can't believe they never did it, man. You hear this guy in here. That's it. I've had it. Yeah, another guy was like, I've been pushed too far. That's why I was like, you sound like a school shooter. So, I've been pushed too far.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
I said, how's it going?
You want me to leave, Jimmy? It's over.
As long as I'm
I'll put
holding
you
this
to
thing, I
sleep.
can't. How do I put it down? Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh, am I hurting your feelings?
What's up, Kyle? So, hi,
wanna go
Demo.
home.
I will miss Bailey a lot. You hear that, Bailey? Kyle says he's gonna miss you a lot. Mm-hmm. Bader, what you doing?
Not you too. Why does everyone want to hit me? Hey, that almost made me laugh.
Fuck you, Constantinos. Anyway, can you play Last of Us? Fun fact, I actually did a playthrough of the first one. Well, at least I got halfway through the game. I had at least 20-something videos recorded, and I just never uploaded them. And I did it whenever Last of Us Remastered came out, and I remember I deleted all the videos.
Oh! Why would you do that?
My friend Tony said he's gonna get Last of Us 2. I don't know if I am. But Bailey is a cute dog. You hear that, Bailey? Everyone's complimenting you. Almost said commenting you. Ooh. So even if you grab a little kid, that's like the worst crime in here. Oh, don't go over there. That's too risky. Right here.
The idiots won't find me here.
So, it's fine. Bailey in every single stream, she's always been good. Was always good to see. It's so sad that this is it. Yeah, man, I know, it's terrible. Have you watched a movie called The Omen? It's a horror movie. No, but I sort of know what it's about. It's about this kid named Damien or whatever, and he's like the Antichrist, or he's like the son of the devil or whatever. What's up, Humza? I wish I had the power to take cancer off Bailey. Off of Bailey. So do I, man.
Stop wearing animals on your head.
Humza said he loves you, Bailey.
Drop him. Shot. Rob the thrift shop again? You dressed like a tramp.
Ever played Dying Light? I played it on my friend Brandon's PS4 because he had it. It seemed pretty cool. I didn't play it that long though. But yeah, for those who are just joining or don't know, this is going to be the last ever time that Bailey's going to be on the channel, because I have to take the dogs back over to my stepdad's today, and then they're going to be there the next 2 days, and then on Monday is when we're putting Bailey down, or taking her to get put down. So,
What exactly is...
yeah, for those who joined and didn't know, last thing I want on this stream is trolls like Eric.
Awful. Could you stop with the...
Dying Light was awesome.
That was dirty.
Have you seen The Sixth Sense? That movie is really good. No, I've heard of it though.
You deserve to be poor. I suppose I'd better beat you.
Let's go, bitch. Let's go. You're gonna throw eggs at me. You're throw eggs at me. Come here, bitch.
That outerwear is dirty.
Yeah, how you like that, bitch?
I think I have some sort of rag.
Right in the vasectomy.
All right.
Ooh, that was close. So right in the vasectomy. Do you have a PS4? Well, that's what I'm playing on right now.
Welcome
Demo,
to my store.
if-
Where 2 tires beat 4.
If I were you, I would spend as much time with her right now before you give her up. Well, that's why I wanted to stream, because if I didn't do this now, then I wouldn't have been able to do this. It's about a kid that sees dead people. I've heard about it. It's sad. I'm sad thinking about Monday. I feel close to Bailey even though she doesn't know me. Yeah, man, I'm dreading it every single day. Like the past couple days I've been working like at work. All I can think about is like fuck, Monday's gonna suck, and like, oh, she only got 4 days left, 3 days left. That kind of stuff pops into my mind, and it's been making it hard for me to like focus when I'm at work.
This ain't the place for your foolishness, Jim.
This ain't the place for your foolishness.
Listen, pal, help a poor, desperate fella out.
Don't hit me, you dope!
Someone get my lawyer!
What's up, wash your hands, 15? That was dirty, right in the vasectomy. My god, these lines never get old. Yeah, they're like my favorite lines in the game. I love this game so much, man. I wish they would make a, oh god, a Bully 2. It's sad that some y'all act... What? It's sad that some y'all act as if you were here. Anyway, Bailey is the true OG. Yeah, I've had her since before this channel started, actually. Like, about a year before I made this channel is when we got her. Bully, the original GTA 5. Can you make videos on Fortnite? I have before. There's a whole playlist on my channel called Fortnite with the Boys. This is where I play with my friends Brandon and Cody. It sucks we don't do it anymore because neither one of them want to play online anymore. Though, me and Brandon have been in talks about playing online again, maybe doing GTA 5. We've been in talks about it. Next stream, can you play GTA 5? Well, like I said, me and Brandon have been in talks. We've been wanting to play online again, and one of the games we want to play is GTA 5, so... don't know when, but that might be something in the future. Kyle, I don't think he has GTA on PS4. Well, I did, but I'd have to reinstall it. But, yeah, I've had it before. Bully greater than Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, I didn't play it. Like, I own Red Dead Redemption 2. I didn't play that much through it. I don't know why, I just really didn't care. I know it was a good game and it has a good story and all that, but for some reason I just really didn't care to play through it. I don't know why. I don't know how with all that speed I didn't make that. There's two Brandons on this channel and I get mixed up. Okay, well, let me say Brandon Champion. There you go. If y'all play GTA Online, I may play with y'all. It's finna be funky AF. Yeah. We haven't played GTA since last year or the year before. It's like the last time me and Brandon played online. Like, we used to, me, Brandon, and Cody, we used to play online like every single day almost, and we'd be playing Fortnite. And we even had like this group chat with the three of us in it, and it was called the Fortnite Boys, or whatever. But then, like, Cody stopped playing online completely, and then Brandon stopped playing online completely, and then I was, like, the only one left playing online. Brandon plays online sometimes now, and, like, Cody has an Xbox One now, and he's all about that life, so... Homeboy literally bought an Xbox One, and then bought Call of Duty Modern Warfare, whatever the newest Call of Duty is. Like, you could have probably bought that on PS4, my dude, but okay. What about Call of Duty? I've played Call of Duty before. I haven't played any of the new ones. What the fuck is going on with this go-kart? I remember I used to have a series on this channel called Call of Duty Mondays, where I would fucking rage at Call of Duty. Good old times, man. I was consistent with it too. I did it every single Monday for a couple months. Legit, one of the Fortnite hide and seek thing was fun. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I got to admire the designs of all these homes in the games. Look really... Yeah, well, I'm not sure what kind of style they were going with, because Bully doesn't really have a year that it's based on. At least not from the information I've seen. Can you do a Q&A stream in the future? I thought about doing that. So here's an embarrassing thing that no one knows about. So around when this channel started, I had about 50 subscribers at the time. And so here's something super embarrassing that no one knows about. I don't know if the video's still on my channel or not. It would probably be one of my early videos. It was called like Twitter Q&A or something. It was like 50 subscriber Q&A special Twitter Q&A or something like that. And it was really embarrassing because like I went on this whole thing in the video where I was like, I was like, oh, I've reached 50 subscribers, thank you all so much, and yada yada. And I was like, so as a celebration of 50 subscribers, I'm gonna do a Twitter Q&A. So I was like, follow me on my Twitter and send me your questions. I didn't get not one question, no comments, barely any views on the video. I remember I was just so embarrassed. Like, I looked back on it a couple years ago, and I remember I was so embarrassed. I was like, wow, I actually thought that people were gonna answer questions. I thought at that time, for some reason I had this thought in my head that I was like, I thought that I had this big audience back then because I had 50 subscribers. And I was like, oh my god, like I had this audience and this and that. But I didn't know what the fucking audience was back then. Now I know what it is with the audience I have now, which still amazes me every single day that I have an audience. The houses in this game look like it can be from the modern time, maybe. Who knows? Still looks good though. Yeah, it's either like late 90s or early 2000s, I'd say. Some people say it's based off the year that it came out, 2006, but I don't know. Well, you went from 50 to 1.33k. Is it 33k now?
Now you're
Because it was, yeah, because the other day I checked and it was 1.32k.
Hey kid, you ever been beaten with a phone book?
How does that feel? It feels, I mean, it's incredible. I mean, the reason I blew up was because of 2K community creations, and I'm never gonna deny that, but like, it's still,
Why are you doing this crap? It's gonna get you nowhere.
it's still crazy though. I don't have Twitter. Can I put my question in the comments? Well, yeah. I mean, I don't use my Twitter anyway, but back then, for some reason, I thought that people were just gonna go on my Twitter and ask me questions. I don't know why I thought that at the time. And I don't know why I just didn't do it in the comments of the video anyway. Like, that's why it's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, that's what it says for me, 1.33k. Damn, that's fucking crazy, man. Like, I swear, like, every time I check, I have more subscribers. And I'm just like, why? Like, it's just crazy to me that I still get more subscribers all the time. Like, it's so crazy to me. Like, I remember last year I hit 1,000 subs, and now I'm at like 1,300. And like, soon enough, I feel like this channel is going to be at 2,000, and then who knows where it's going to go from there. I wish I had a PS2 or 360. Well, not to flex, but I do have both of them. So, weird flex, but okay.
Ooh, that hat is.
I'd say PS2 is probably the better one, but Xbox. I have to say Xbox 360 is probably the best console, like the best Xbox game system probably. Because you had the original Xbox 360, which I believe was compatible with the all original Xbox games, and then Xbox 360 had so many good games, man. Two that stand out for me personally is Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. That's back when Xbox still had exclusives. Demo shameless plug. Yeah. I don't even know what I'm doing now. So Zoe, come here, baby.
You think
Speaking
that's
out.
cute or something?
Come here.
I got my eyes on you.
Yeah. What's new?
Come on, you gonna cry?
I bet you're real proud of that shirt.
Come here. Come here. God damn it. Anyway,
Your butt is
I
mine.
don't know why I did that, but yeah. Anyway,
I'm beginning to
getting
get very
kind of
tired of
familiar.
your shenanigans.
your shenanigans, Hopkins. Let's look at your record.
You can do a little public service, it'll do you good. Go mow the lawn.
Isn't there a law against
Let's
slave
look at
labor?
your record, Hopkins. Stealing bikes. What next? Cars. So Bully is really an innovative game from the time it first came out to now. Yeah, I wish there was either a Bully remake or a Bully 2. I think that could work. I mean, if they did Red Dead Redemption 2, they could do Bully 2. But Rockstar said, hey, you know what? Instead of making a new game, let's just port GTA 5 onto the PS5. Because that's not going to piss everybody off.
Taking some tranquilizers? I'm one of the good guys, loser.
And then it did piss everybody off.
That almost made me laugh. I'll sue your ass if I ever have stupid kids. Poopy
Wow,
pants.
do you want to say something?
To keep that up. You're supposed to
Come on,
not
Tubby.
Hey, that
Say
almost made me laugh.
His glasses
So
fell.
angry. Loser. You fight like my mom. I'll get you.
Demo, if you do not, if you're not down with that, I've got 3 words for you. Yeah.
Stuff that dorkwat's head up his butt.
In 2K19, I made Jeff Hardy's 2020 shirts. Read description of it, please. Alright, the Nerd Fights song never gets old. Yeah, it might be my favorite fight song in the game. The fucking, the Jocks fighting theme song just sounds like a bunch of like steamy shower heads turning on or something like that. Like that's what it sounds like, I don't know why. Dun, 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 dun. I remember like getting this game on my 360 and never playing through it. Did you finish the SpongeBob game? I didn't get to see because my phone had a charge. Yeah, not yesterday, but the day before, I completed SpongeBob's Dream level, Flying Dutchman's Graveyard, and then we fought the final boss, and I beat the final boss. I didn't get 100 spatulas. I'm at like 77, but
Golly, that hurts. Oh.
yeah, the nerds are funny, man. It's oh, right in my Jabberwocky. Ooh, critical hit. I love hitting people in the balls on this game just because they have such funny lines like this.
That dude,
out of my way.
100% dorky.
There's no I in teeth.
Bitch. Stop.
Back off, idiot. You're hilarious.
That was actually funny.
Really? Get down, bitch.
Scram! You'd better think twice about that, tough guy.
Ooh.
You think you can take me down?
Oh, okay, he knocked him out. Thank you. Oh, golly, that hurt. Oh, no. My legacy.
I'm gonna get you!
That's what one of their lines is. I tried to jump.
Hopkins, I really love trashing you.
It's Hopkins. Oh god, Art 5 again.
When will these
I wonder what
kids
Kravelsnitch was
learn?
like as a kid. Probably a victim.
Did Otis cash in his money in the bank contract at Backlash months ago? Do you know? From watching Backlash, no, he didn't. I really haven't watched any Raw, SmackDown, or NXT, so I don't know what's been going on, really. I've seen some of Great American Bash. Fucking Sasha versus EO and all that. I supposed to... Fuck, I can't avoid all that, man. What? Fuck you, god damn it. Anyway.
Oh, Jimmy, can't
I made an
concentrate
arena
today?
based on SmackDown 2305. So is it the Fist SmackDown? I've been watching AEW mostly. That shit is fire. From what I've seen of it, it seems really good. I just really haven't watched too much wrestling. Fighter Fest was amazing. The only match I knew of was there was Cody versus Jake Hager for the TNT title. I think the Best Friends versus Omega and Hangman Page for the tag titles. I don't know what the other matches were. I don't know why Great American Bash was 2 nights. It doesn't make sense to me. It's the SmackDown with the Raw stage. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I remember that. Yeah, it was like this weird stage they had where the Titantron, like the top part was Raw, but then the bottom part was like the SmackDown Fist stage. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I remember that. That was such a weird but cool stage. Bailey. Dun, 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 dun. You know, this stream has brightened my mood. It's made me feel a lot better, guys. So I really appreciate that.
Typical!
But then, like, you know, the moment I start enjoying the stream, like, I just think about Bailey passing, and I'm just like, oh my god. AEW is much better. I know WWE beforehand hyped Jeff up as having a redemption, but for the most part, his return, they embarrass him. Yep. And he didn't even come back with no more words like he said he was supposed to. Why do I have... Oh, slingshot. Come on, Sheldon. Ooh, sniped him.
Gonna tell Miss Stanford.
Bailey. What's up, Bailey? Oh, shit. I guess y'all about to see me for the first time on here. Ugh. Shit, maybe not. Oh, Bailey's. Oh, I hate this camera. Well, you could sort of see me. Kind of, sort of, maybe. You know what? Let me do it this way. This fucking PlayStation camera, man. I know you're not supposed to really move it around, but... I wish it was wireless too, man, because it's annoying when the cord doesn't even want to go where you want it to. What the f... Well, I guess that will work. I'll sit right here, I suppose. Okay, there we go. Oh, Big Bailey. What's up? Matt has had more of a redemption going in AEW than Jeff in WWE. Not only is Matt always involved in something good and important. Yeah, and they're doing the broken character right. Even though I feel like it's kind of done at this point, but the storyline about Jeff Hardy is leading into a big push. Hopefully. Who is your favorite AEW and WWE wrestler? My favorite AEW wrestler is Kenny Omega. My fave WWE wrestler is King Corbin. AEW, for me, it's between Kenny Omega and Orange Cassidy. And WWE, if we're talking WWE now... I really don't. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I guess Jeff, but he's kind of been disappointing lately, but...
Maybe I should write a letter to Mom.
Students are reminded that giving other students wedgies is against the rules, no matter how funny it may seem.
Yeah. What's up, Big Stinky? Bailey, I feel so bad for you. Big hole. What?
What is up with Miss Danvers and Dr.
Bailey, I love
Crabblesnitch
you so
anyways?
much. Everybody on this channel loves you so much. Come here. I want to pet you. Come here, fat girl. Said no, I want to sit up. Whatever. You sit up then, Chubbs. Anyway, I want at least want the camera on
really
for this, Bailey.
Mrs. Phillips' cat Edna served for dinner
Always
last
gotta be
night.
difficult.
Was it?
I know you're feeling miserable. I know, but I just want to say thank you, Bailey, for being a part of this channel and being a part of my life.
I wonder what Mom is doing now.
Making me happy on days when I was miserable and being there with me when I had nobody else for a couple years. You're the best dog ever, Bailey. She looks so cute. Ahmed the King. Yo, you can just get the fuck out of here.
I think I might be getting a cold. I feel kind of sick.
Hold on, BRB Demon. I'm gonna get breakfast. I'll stay in the stream. I'm probably about to end it here in a second. Like if you're really gonna come in a stream that's about that's like,
Come on, Jimmy. Think of something to do.
okay, so now you said you're sorry. I'm confused. Oh, Bailey. Oh, Bailey. Oh, big dog. Oh, man. I hid King from the channel, guys. Don't worry. Thank you. But, yeah. If you guys have anything else you want to say to Bailey or any, like, parting words you want to say to Bailey, you can say them now. I'm gonna end the stream in a few minutes, so this will be her last moments on the channel. Kyle says, I'll miss you, Bailey, and I'll love you a lot. You hear that, Bailey? You were the best. Yes, she was, man. She is the best there is, was, and ever will be. I'm gonna miss you, and I feel your pain. These people care about you, Bailey. So, I love you, Bailey. You will forever live on in the
I should be
channel.
able to come up with
Fly
something
high,
to
pup.
do.
You have a great heart. What? You truly are the strongest warrior. You will be missed a lot. I love you, Bailey. See, you meant more to this channel than you'll ever know, Bailey.
I wish I was playing some video games or something.
I hate so much that we have to lose you, Bailey. I really do. But I'd rather you go than to have you stay and suffer, you know? I mean, you can tell just by looking at her what kind of shape she's in, man. It's...
Shouldn't I be somewhere, doing something?
Thank you, everyone, for the kind words. I really appreciate it. It breaks my heart for you to go, but fly high, pup. Yeah, man, like... So we'll miss you, Bailey.
Why did I come here?
You see that, Bailey? They care. I can't imagine how it, like, makes you guys feel like now that this is gonna be your guys' last time seeing her. I don't know what kind of, like... I don't know what's gonna, like, happen to me when, like, I'm in that situation where I have to say bye to her. I don't know what I'm gonna do then. I don't know. It just sucks that this has to happen to just a poor, innocent, defenseless animal. Like, this just horrible disease that's just taking her life and taking her away from her family.
I think my shoes are too small.
And taking her away from the channel and taking my best friend away from me, man. It just sucks. So I'm going to miss you, Bailey. You're a strong, sweet, good girl, and it's sad to say goodbye. I love you, Bailey. Thank you, Z King.
The happiest days of your life?
Now.
Whatever.
Like, Bailey, you don't deserve to have cancer. You don't deserve to go out the way you're going out, but it's just how life happens sometimes, you know? You lived a long, full life, and everybody on this channel appreciates you. People out there in the world that you don't even know and you've never met appreciate you, and
this looks like a nice place to just stand around.
We all love and appreciate you, Bailey. Bailey, you don't deserve cancer, but hopefully you won't be in pain anymore. You know, I just hope when she dies,
maybe I'll just stand around
Monday,
here not doing anything.
I hope that, I don't know if dogs and people go to the same heaven, but I hope that one of the first things she sees when she goes up there is my grandma. Because she was kind of close with my grandma too, so.
How'd I get all this lint in my pocket?
Virtual hug. Oh my god. God will bless her. It's just so sad to see an animal go, man. Like, animals just do nothing fucking wrong in this world. They don't hurt anybody. They don't do any wrong. They don't mean any harm. And all Bailey's ever done is just love everyone in my family and me, and just loved everyone and been nice to everyone she's ever been around. Just loves my friends. And I just hate to see this happen to her, man. So, she will go to heaven. And she's a good dog, man. She's never done anything wrong, except for eat my plate of food a couple times when I didn't know she was gonna jump up and grab it, but that's about it. On my show with my wrestling figures, on my show with my wrestling figures on Monday, I'm paying tribute to Bailey, my childhood hero. Will pay tribute to Bailey. Thank you, man. That means a lot. It really does, man.
You don't want to find out, Rack? You won't like me when I'm angry. You're such a noo-noo head.
No escape from the trick man. What's the
Loser head.
It sucks, man. My first time I saw Bailey was in the Halloween stream you did. Love you, Bailey. Like, Halloween stream. I'm trying to think what that was. Oh, 2 years. Later. Bailey, you've always been like a big pillow to lay on. You and your chunky stomach. Thank you, Bailey. The first time was when I first saw my first video on the channel. The Rumble stream, remember? The one you did with... Oh yeah, with White Knife, yeah. I'm about to cry. Thank you, Bailey. Like, I'm fighting back tears myself, man. It's just... It's so sad, but... I want Bailey to... her presence on the channel and her life to be celebrated. It's just hard for me to believe this is goodbye. It's just like, this dog is my best friend, man, and now it's like it's about to be the end. I wish things didn't have to be this way, but this is how it has to be. I'm gonna be so lost without this dog, man. Thank all of you for everything that you guys do, tuning into the streams and being a part of the channel. And
yeah, standing around doing nothing is just great.
Interacting with me in the streams. Thank you guys for caring about my dog. It really does mean a lot. It's gonna be so hard to see her go.
Wow, this is just riveting.
Let me go get something real quick.
I am so bored right now.
This is gonna be like the saddest thing for me to look at after she's gone.
If I hang out here, something's gonna happen for sure.
Call her. Bailey, you're the best dog ever. Why do good people have to go? I don't know. I saw this saying the other day that kind of got me. It was like, the saying was like this mom talking to her son, and it was like the son saying like, "Mommy, why do so many good people have to die?"
Maybe beating up people won't solve anything.
And like, what, so many bad people get to live, or something like that. Or it was like, why does God take so many good people, or something like that. And the mom was like, she was like, well, when you pick flowers, which ones do you pick? And then the son was like, the beautiful ones. So that shit kind of got me a little bit.
Johnny Vincent, your despicable behavior towards Darby Harrington has been noted. Please report to Dr. Krabsnitch.
I guess I'll just loiter here for a while.
That King guy has no heart for saying that. I'm glad I hit him from the chat. I don't know, just randomly came in the chat and said, fuck you. I'm like, what a piece of shit. Holy shit. Is there 21 people watching this right now? Holy fuck, man. You got a lot of fans out there, Bailey. You got a lot of fucking people that care about you. You got a lot of fucking people on this channel that
So, who's the hottest
care
girl at
so much
school?
about you, Bailey. People you don't even know. People who just watched you in my videos. 27, Jesus Christ. Thank you everybody for showing up for Bailey's last moments here on the channel. Thank you to everybody for joining and showing up for this. It really does mean a lot, man. It really does. "31 people, Jesus Christ." Seriously, thank you to everybody. Thank you, everybody, so much. Bailey, you are an awesome dog. You'll be forever in our hearts. We will miss you. 35 people. Look how many people are coming in the stream to show support for you, Bailey. No one wants to see a good dog die. "39 people, Jesus Christ, man. "41, this is the most viewers I've ever had during a stream. This is amazing.
Why am I even here?
Shit, man.
Your attention, please. If anyone sees Jimmy Hopkins outside of his quarters,
Thank you,
please
everybody,
report
so
this
much.
to the main office.
Yeah, all these people care about you, Bailey. 45 people, Jesus Christ.
If I hang out here, something's gonna happen for sure.
If I was you, I would burst in tears. I mean, I am. I'm not like, you know, wailing, crying or anything like that, but 55 people, holy lord, in the Demo anime history.
Who's a bigger jerk, Patrick or Burton?
I don't know where Shadow's at. I think she's upstairs. 56 people. Holy freaking lord, man. Look how many people are showing up just to say goodbye to you, Bailey. Look how many people are coming here to see you before you go.
What is that smell?
what did that King guy say? He basically, a couple minutes ago, came in the stream and said, fuck you. And I was just like, okay, what the fuck? And then he got removed. 60 people. Holy Jesus Christ, man. I've never had this many people watching my stream at one time. This is fucking amazing. 64. Holy shit, man.
I should do something. I really should.
How many people care about you? Yeah. Yeah, that guy was a piece of shit, man. This is crazy how many people are just coming here for you, Bailey. This is so
Maybe
crazy.
I'll just stand around here, not doing anything.
I'm like in disbelief right now. I'm honestly in disbelief. Thank you, everybody, so much. For everybody joining the stream, all these amazing people coming out. This is Bailey's last moments on the channel, because on Monday is when she's being put down.
I guess I'll just loiter here for a while.
Very, very, very sick, and she has cancer. I appreciate everybody so much coming on here and supporting Bailey and giving your thanks and everything. No problem, Brandon. I'll see you later. I've never had this many people, man. I'm so in shock. Your dog died too,
I should be able to
That's-
come up with
it's
something to do.
a horrible thing, man, when an innocent animal dies. Bailey, you've touched a lot of people's lives besides mine. Even though you touched mine the most. I love you, Bailey.
So, who's the hottest girl at school?
But, yeah. I don't even know, like, what to say right now. I'm just so in disbelief how many people are coming here for Bailey. I'm so happy right now. Goodbye, Bailey.
I am so bored
May you
right
rest
now.
in peace. Thank you, Gavin. Anybody else of all these people we got in here, if there's anything you want to say to Bailey, anything at all, go ahead and say it now. Shit. I got tears streaming down my face and shit. There's
The happiest
anything
days of your life?
you want to say,
Whatever.
say it now. If you want to say your goodbyes, if you want to say anything to Bailey, this is her last moments. Goodbye, Bailey. We will all miss you. Yes, we will. This channel is never going to be the same without you, Bailey. There's going to be a big hole in my heart when you die. So, by God, will take care of you. So, I love you, Bailey. I had the best moments with you on Demo streams. Bye, Bailey. People who don't like dogs don't know how much of an effect they can have on your life. Bailey's effect on your life, Demo, like that is for me. Yeah, man. It's wow. Like, throughout my whole time growing up, I had all sorts of dogs and cats and everything. Thank you. I can't really read that username, but thank you so much.
Hey, settle down there.
Yeah, I had all kinds of dogs and cats when I was growing up, but they were never around too long. Yeah, I never got close with the animal like how I've gotten so close with Bailey. Legends never die. That's right.
What is up with Miss Danvers and Dr. Crabblesnitch anyways?
I had 5 dogs, but 1 got shot. Oh, that had to suck, man. I couldn't imagine that, man. I could never shoot an animal. I could never do that. What? I'm trying not to touch your sores.
Everyone is so lame in this school.
Oh, man. As I said before, after it does happen on Monday, I'm gonna be making a tribute video for Bailey. Excuse me. Of all the memories she's had, well, all the memories we've had with her on the channel, I'm gonna make a tribute video.
Yeah,
One
standing
of my
around doing
dogs
nothing is
had
just
puppies
great.
and she got hit by a car the next day and my family had to give away the puppies. Oh damn, that sucks, man. Like, I just, shit like that happening to animals just like makes me so sad. Because animals do nothing wrong in this world. They don't deserve the things that happen to them. They really don't. Just like Bailey doesn't deserve to have this terrible disease. It just sucks.
This looks like a nice place to just stand around.
67 people. Wow, man. That's fucking incredible. Oh shit, I didn't mean to drop that. That is incredible, man. 71, Bailey. 71 people who are here for you. 71. That's so crazy. My
I
dad
think my shoes are too small.
tries to get the guy's license plate, but he sadly never got it, and the guy got away with it. There's some horrible people in this world, man, that do a lot of fucked up things to animals, and they don't deserve to be treated that way. 74, wow. Why does bad people have to live, but the good ones die? As I said, man, the saying I saw said, like
Man,
mommy,
does
why does
anything ever happen around
why does
here?
God only take good people or something like that? And it's like, well, when you're picking flowers, which ones do you pick? And he said, the beautiful ones. So I believe that's what it is. I'm doing a 2009 Universe Mode draft if you want to stop in and be doing it later today. Well, what time are you doing it? Because I'll be at work later until 10 p.m. I don't know what time zone you're in. A 2009
I think I might be
Universe.
getting
Are
a
you doing
cold.
a 2K19,
I feel
I
kind of
imagine?
sick.
77 people, Bailey. This is how much you've meant to the channel. This is how much people that are watching the channel care about you. This is how much you've meant to everybody. Such a good dog. 81
Shouldn't I
people.
be somewhere doing something?
I never in my wildest dreams imagined that a video I was doing would get this many people watching during it. And I never imagined that this many people would give a shit about me or my channel or my dog. Never in my wildest dreams, man. I'm so thankful for everything. Just later today, Demo, I hope you're there. Oh, never mind. It will be over by 10.
I
Thought
wonder
you
what
were off
Mom is doing now.
or something. Always work night shift. We will care for you, Bailey.
Especially
Always.
anything relating to Dr.
Yes, we will.
Crabblesnitch's private life will not be tolerated.
I guess.
You're my best friend, Bailey.
Wow, this is just riveting. Okay then, bye.
There, I gave you a hug for everybody in the stream. I'll stream later on today, Demo, as well. Hope you're there. Not sure what time. 80 people now. Bailey deserves all this love. Yes, she does.
Come on, Jimmy, think of something to do. Bye then.
Bailey, I hope you know and I hope you realize everything that you've done and how many people you've touched and
Okay, see you.
how much you've meant
See
to
you
this
later, I
channel,
guess.
how much you've meant to
Okay,
my
see
audience,
you.
how much you've meant to our family, and how much you've meant
Maybe
to
I
me.
should write a letter to Mom.
Ow, what are you doing? What? Ow,
See you whenever.
what are you doing?
Bye then.
Oh, now
See
you
you
want to go over
whenever.
there. Okay.
See you later, I guess.
Well, I guess
Okay,
you could.
See you.
I guess you could consider that her exit. She needs
Later.
all the love right now. I want to hug that dog
Okay
so
then.
bad.
Bye.
Check me out for free Bogdans. I don't know what a Bogdan is. Absolutely incredible, man. Thank you, everybody who showed up. Everybody. Thank you all so much.
See you later, I guess.
It means so much. Oh. Hold up. There you go.
If anyone knows anything about the vandalization of City Hall, please come see Dr. Kravitznich.
There you go, Bailey. It's really sad, Bailey, but I'm glad everybody's showing you some love, and I hope you know how much everyone loves you. But, yeah, thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for showing your love for Bailey. Thank you all so much. It means so much to me.
What's
It
wrong
warms
with
my
me?
heart. Bailey
Sometimes
is
I-
12 years old,
I just start crying and I can't stop.
which is the usual age that her breed of dog gets old and dies, so she's lived a full life. She turned 12 last month.
What a
June
light.
19th, I believe.
Disappear, sit back.
So, seriously, thank you everybody so much. Thank you all so much. Now I guess you're gonna get down, aren't you?
You make me puke.
You've got your back, Demo, through the tough times. Love
I've
you,
gone
Thank
from
you,
an
Kyle,
obese
so much.
to a
Thank you,
husky.
everybody.
I changed my underwear today. My mommy says that lots of kids pee in their
You
bed,
make
and
me
it's totally.
Hey, look, the circus
Shut up,
is in
Algie.
town.
Anyway,
I hear Lola.
thank you, Bailey, so
Bitch
much.
kicked a boy.
Thank you.
How's it hanging?
What a lamoy!
Hey, what's up?
Please don't die, Bailey. It's.
Stick a rubber hose up your nose.
I wish it wasn't happening, man, but it is. But
Hey.
yeah. Thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. I love all of you. I truly and honestly do. With everything in me.
I shall
I love
name
you all
thee.
so much.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
I love you so much too.
You're dead!
Thank you, Bailey.
More senseless violence.
We ain't checking you out. I don't even know what that comment was about anyway. I don't know what a Bogdan is. Or Bogdan. I don't know what that is. But this. But yeah. Thank you so much.
I think a dog pissed on your pants, dingus. What's the dealio, dude?
Oh, there it is. This is yours. Yeah, That's yours. Mama.
Hey,
So
your
Bailey,
grandpa
I
died
hope
and leave you his
you
ward
go
roll?
to the most beautiful part of heaven that God has made for you. You deserve to be there without having to suffer anymore. Oh, don't step on my controller. Thank you. Big mama. What, you want me to move? Is that what you want?
Hey, your grandpa died and leave you his ward roll?
Well, she's over there chilling now. I wish I could donate
Hey,
money
what's
to
up?
Demo. Sadly, I can't. I don't, like, for me personally, I don't want to take people's money just because, like, I don't know, I just have this weird thing where I'm like, you don't have to do that, you know? And I don't even know how to, like, set it up to do that anyway. Ouch. But
How's it
that's crazy,
hanging?
man.
That was actually funny.
But 80 people, over 80 people came to say goodbye to you, Bailey. That's incredible. That's incredible. So, Bailey, you are a great dog. You don't deserve this. I love you, and I'm going to miss you a lot. Thank you, Bailey, so much.
I thought I heard somebody.
And I'm gonna be, after she dies, I'm gonna be keeping this collar. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna try to get like a really nice big picture of Bailey, like, made or something like that. And I'm gonna like either put this collar on the picture, or I'm gonna like hang it next to the picture.
How's it hanging? Yeah, right.
Thank you all so much. Well, it's been one hell of a ride, Bailey. All these years. All these videos you've been a part of, skits, streams, reviews that I did on my other channel that I'm probably going to upload on this one. Been a part of so much. And this is it, Bailey. This is it. Thank
Hey,
you.
look, the circus is in town.
We all love you. Goodbye, Bailey. Well, I want to leave the last image as Bailey, but I want to show you guys this. I don't know, maybe you'll be able to read it.
Hey, buddy.
So, I don't know how well it's going to pick it up,
Circus is in town.
but
Cook it.
does it come up with everything? Not really, but it says, my name is Bailey. I am lost. Call my family, and then it has my mom's phone number. Just having her name on this collar is gonna kill me every time I look
Hey,
at
your
it.
grandpa died and leave you his ward
I
roll?
was just thinking about
What's
you.
the dealio, dude?
What the fuck is all over my controller? I don't know what that is. Well, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you so much to everyone from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all so much. You mean the world to me. Thank you, Bailey. I think she wants to get down off the couch, but Thank you, Bailey, so much. Here's your collar. Thank you. Let me fix this. I'm just gonna leave you guys with that picture right here. Remember Bailey as she was. A damn good dog.
Almost made me laugh.
And there's her
That
exit.
hurts so much. But I thought, aren't we meant to be helping each other? Hey, that almost made me laugh.
Thank you, everybody, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, Bailey, wherever you just went to, actually. Where'd you go? Oh, she's getting a drink. But, yeah.
Hey, that almost made me
I've
laugh.
said thank you so many times, man, but thank you all. I will see you all next time. Thank you, Bailey. Thank you. Goodbye, Bailey. Thank you so much. Rest in peace.